Hello again, and welcome back to Reading Destination. Today we're going to continue our story of Bread and Jam for Francis, written by Russell Hoban, and the pictures are drawn by Lillian Hoban. Now, if you recall, we left Francis and her friend Albert in the middle of lunch. And if you want to see the first part and see what happens at the beginning, go back to part 1. All right? So let's see what happens. That's right, said Francis. And I had bread and jam for dinner last night, and for breakfast this morning. You certainly are lucky, said Albert. Yes, said Francis. I'm a very lucky girl, I guess. But I'll trade you if you want to. That's all right, said Albert. I like cream cheese and cucumbers and tomatoes on rye. Albert took 2 napkins from his lunchbox. He tucked one napkin under his chin. He spread the other one on his desk like a tablecloth. He arranged his lunch neatly on the napkin. With his spoon, he cracked the shell of the hard-boiled egg. He peeled away the shell and bit off the end of the egg. He sprinkled salt on the yolk and set the egg down again. He unscrewed his thermos bottle cup and filled it with milk. Then he was ready to eat his lunch. Sounds like something's going on with Francis, Let's get back to Albert's lunch. He took a bite of sandwich, a bite of pickle, a bite of hard-boiled egg, and a drink of milk. Then he sprinkled more salt on the egg and went around again. Albert made the sandwich, the pickle, the egg, and the milk come out even. He ate his bunch of grapes and his tangerine. Then he cleared away the crumpled up wax paper, the eggshell, and the tangerine peel. He set the cut custard in the middle of the napkin on his desk. He took up his spoon and ate up all the custard. Then Albert folded up his napkins and put them away. He put away his cardboard salt shaker and his spoon. He screwed the cup on top of his thermos bottle. He shut his lunchbox, put it back inside his desk, and sighed. I like to have a good lunch, said Albert. Frances ate her bread and jam and drank her milk. Then she went out to the playground and skipped rope. She did not skip as fast as she skipped in the morning, and she sang, Jam in the morning, jam at noon, bread and jam by the light of the moon. Jam is very nice. When Frances got home from school, Mother said, I know you like to have a little snack when you get home from school, and I have one all ready for you. I do like snacks, said Frances, running to the kitchen. Here it is, said Mother. What do you think it is? A glass of milk and some nice bread and jam for you. Aren't you worried that maybe I'll get sick and all my teeth will fall out from eating so much bread and jam? Asked Frances. I don't think that will happen for quite a while, said Mother. So eat it all up and enjoy it. Frances ate up most of her bread and jam, but she did not eat all of it. After her snack, she went outside to skip rope. Frances skipped a little more slowly than she had skipped at noon. Why do you think so? Something wrong? And she sang, Jam for snacks and jam for meals. I know how a jam jar feels, full of jam. That evening for dinner, Mother cooked spaghetti and meatballs with tomato sauce. I'm glad to see there'll be enough for second helping, said Father. because spaghetti and meatballs is one of my favorite dishes. Spaghetti and meatballs is a favorite with everybody, said Mother. Try a little spaghetti, Gloria. Said Gloria, and tried the spaghetti. Frances looked down at her plate and saw that there was no spaghetti and meatballs on it. There was a slice of bread and a jar of jam. Frances began to cry. Why do you think she's crying? My goodness, said Mother. Frances is crying. What is the matter? Asked Father. Frances looked down at her plate and sang a little sad song. She sang so softly that Mother and Father could scarcely hear her. What I am is tired of jam. I want spaghetti and meatballs, said Frances. May I have some, please? I had no idea you like spaghetti and meatballs, said Mother. How do you know what I'll like if you won't even try me? Said Frances, wiping her eyes. So Mother gave Frances spaghetti and meatballs, and she ate it all up. The next day, when the bell rang for lunch, Albert said, What do you have today? Well, said Frances, laying a paper doily on her desk and setting a tiny vase of violets in the middle of it. Let me see. She arranged her lunch on the doily. I have a thermos bottle of cream of tomato soup, she said, and a lobster salad sandwich on thin slices of white bread. I have celery, carrot sticks, and black olives, and a little cardboard shaker of salt for the celery, and 2 plums, and a tiny basket of cherries, and vanilla pudding with chocolate sprinkles, and a spoon to eat it with. That's a good lunch, said Albert. I think it's nice that there are all different kinds of lunches and breakfasts and dinners and snacks. I think eating is nice. So do I, said Frances, and she made the lobster salad sandwich, the celery, the carrot sticks, and the olives come out even. The end. Well, that was a fine story, and I still love all her little songs. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Be sure to come back next time for another story. Hit the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you're notified when all the new stories are posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and share with all your friends. Bye-bye for now.